How's it going, guys? Welcome to the FM Dugout. We are back with the British Steel Challenge as today Glentoran take part in the Scottish League Challenge Cup against Montrose over in Scotland. And well, it's the first time we're taking part in this competition with a team out with Scotland. Obviously a couple of seasons ago we won it with Wraith Rovers, so we don't need to win this for the British Steel Challenge, but you know, it's still an interesting point. The fact we're playing in 6 competitions this year, it would be some achievement if we came out with anything like 4 kind of trophies out of it. So you know, the British Steel Challenge is about winning each competition at least once, but I think it certainly adds to the kind of achievements if you can really rack up the number of competitions that you win. So you know, why not? You know, we're going to play as we normally do and see whether or not we can get through. And yeah, as far as the series is going, we were 10 games into this season, which is our 5th season, I want to say. 2 at Stirling Albion, 1 at Wraith, 1, yeah, it's our 5th season. So we are well and truly on our way. We're now 5 points clear of Linfield at the top, and we are maxing out on the goal difference there. Top goals scored, only 5 goals conceded in 5 games, so we're really doing well. Certainly we got a good defence domestically, but when you go across to France to play Monaco, not so good, as any of you watching the last episode will remember, with the 6-2 defeat to Monaco. So since then there's been a couple of games in the league. Actually there's been 1 game in the league, 1 game in the League Cup. So we had a game against Institute in the league, and well, we absolutely dominated that game. They didn't have a single shot on target. 3-0 win, the end result there. Crossgrey, Leonard in the first half, and Brothers chipping in later on in the match. Solid performance, I've got to say. Very, very pleased with that. And then we followed that up a few days later, 3 days later, against Glenavon in the League Cup 3rd round, and we've managed to dispatch them as well. Once again, not really getting troubled. 2 shots, 1 on target for Glenavon. 56% possession for ourselves, 11 shots on target, 2 goals. And yeah, looking pretty good there. Crossgrey and Brothers once again getting on the score sheet. Unfortunately, Crossgrey picked up an injury in that game. He'll be out for a couple of weeks. Hopefully he'll be back for the Dortmund game. If I do decide to play 2 up top, I probably won't. So yeah, that's how things are going at the moment. And obviously it's Montrose today. Not really anything to talk about. Our money's still absolutely fine. Still 44% for club finances because we're still over budget. Transfers 49%. I'm a little bit annoyed about that, because I think my transfers have been pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, anyway, let's crack on with today's match. So you can see who else is in at this stage of the competition. TNS are here as well, obviously. Linfield, Bangor City. So we're representing for Northern Ireland and Wales here. Celtic under-20s are still in. It's a bit of a surprise. There's quite a few championship sides: Kilmarnock, Hamilton, Ayr, St Johnstone, St Mirren. Actually quite a few Premier League teams down here. There must be a lot of movement going on in Scotland, where teams are getting relegated and promoted at some rate, because that's what, 1, 2, 4 teams there that were in the Premier League in the first season. So quite a bit of change going on. Anyway, let's get on into this and see how we can play. So we're going to go with a standard 4-3-1-2, and we've got a little bit of team news today. It's International Day, so most of our players, our good players, are missing, and this is the team we've been left with. That's certainly one of the benefits of signing certainly the young English players, because we can get away on International Day with still being able to play. So guys like Luke Brothers, Darren Late, Sean Barrett, Louis Gaughan, these guys can all play because they're not getting picked for the under 19s or 20s or whatever. So this is how we'll line up, and yeah, let's jump into it. I think, oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I'm allowed 7 subs. Oh dear. That means I've got to pick more people. I don't have more people. That's us absolutely maxed out here. Absolutely maxed out. And Jordan Agnew, a greyed out keeper. So hopefully no Metcalf doesn't get injured. Alright, let's get into it. As I say, this isn't a competition I'm overly bothered about, but if we could win this as well as some of the other things this year, it'd be fantastic. Whatever. Jordan Stewart isn't fit, so right. Get there, carry on. I don't know why I said that, because there's actually only about 3 players that played in the last game. Our team has been changed somewhat. We'll go attacking for this game. I don't think Montrose will be that difficult. As I say, we've got a good side, and we've been doing well domestically and in Europe, so I would hope that a game like this wouldn't give us too many problems. Right, here we go. McDowell with the free kick midway through the Montrose half, headed away by Barrett. Doris to Beath. Smith here, losing out to Donaghy. Well done, Donaghy. Love it now, getting a start today. He had scored off the bench, I think, recently. So, you know, I'm hoping he can do something today. But Ford with the ball into the box, and lovely penalty. 2 minutes in. We have a habit of doing this, don't we? Gon's going to get booked for complaining. And Donaghy as well, by the looks of it. Didn't get booked though. And Montrose with the early chance to score. And it'll be Doris taking it. He's not going to miss. Yeah. Not the best penalty in the world. But I thought that was Stephen Doris. I thought it was a guy that was at Arbroath, was it? Jamie Doris, not the same player. Oh well, that's not a great start to the match, but I never count us out. Always back us to score goals, and here we go now. We've gone on the right, inside to Donaghy, to McKenna. Once again, Kane is out there, and now he gets a chance to cross into the middle. Brothers with the header. The keeper has pushed it away, and it's cleared out for a throw-in. Yeah, there's not really much to say. We're dominating possession, but obviously if you're going to give the team a penalty in the first 2 minutes, you're not going to make it easy for yourself. But Kane now looking for Brothers over the top, headed away. Donaghy inside to Smith. Brothers picking up the ball, dropping a bit deep. Donaghy now going wide once again, gone in plenty of space. First time cross, headed away by Thorburn, only as far as Little. Still on the edge of the box. Smith with the effort, and McDowell with the save again. So we're getting shots on target, and that's what you got to do if you want to get back into it. At some point you're going to beat the goalkeeper, presumably. Gone with the corner. It's headed away. Love it. We'll pick it up. And he's struggling to find an out ball here. He's going all the way back to our half and all the way back to Metcalf. And not great. It would have been better to have kind of mustered up some other kind of chance there, but maybe we will. Little here going wide to Kane. Will he try to take his man on? He doesn't. Right footed cross straight to Twig, and it's cleared out to Nelson. Now Kane is caught out of position, and Barrett will come across to meet him. Nelson in the middle to Duthie, and they've scored a second goal. 2-0 down 10 minutes in, and it's not looking good for us. And you can just see Kane caught out of position, Barrett coming across, and Duthie getting ahead of the marker. Metcalf not doing particularly well at his near post. So, yeah, that's not so good. Lethal Montrose. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, which we don't really come across very often in Northern Ireland. Not many teams are playing that formation. It seems like we're getting lots of chances, but we've got to start taking them if we want any kind of chance to get back into this game. and it's not really much I can do. We're creating chances, we've got the possession. We just need the players to find the back of the net once and kind of get ourselves back into it, get a bit of momentum going. Here's Donaghy, 25 yards from goal. He goes for it. McDowell is equal to it. Yeah, McDowell's having a good game, unfortunately. It's 3 half-decent saves from him. And Gaughan will take the corner, whipped in towards the back post. Thorburn with a header away. McKenna nipping in ahead of Nelson. Gaughan, left-footed cross. It's out for another corner. Now, can we do something a little bit better here? It's not Gaughan taking it this time. It will be Kane. And it's an outward swinger. Doris with a header away. Thorburn finishing off the job. Little now, 30 yards from goal. Late. Need to try and get the ball either wide or into the box. And it says Donaghy clears the danger. It was a bit weird to call it that. Wasn't a shot either, I guess. Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. Better side, but 2 goals down thanks to a penalty and then a counter attack, and here come Montrose again. Nope, they've messed up their own attack here. Love it. That was an effort. That was poor. Sometimes you just get these days where you don't perform, and even when you do get a shot on target, the keeper is up to it. And Kane now will take the free kick. That's a wild effort. Yeah, I'm wondering when we're going to get a free kick specialist at a team in this this challenge. Seems like everyone we've had so far hasn't been particularly good. I know my brother scored one against Institute a couple of games ago, but it wasn't exactly a spectacular effort. And the first half coming to a close, and yeah, we're not doing well. And 4 yellow cards as well. I can't see us finishing the game on a full complement. Right, what can we change around? I'm going to bring Lovett off, and I'm going to bring on James Hill, and we'll see whether or not having the 2 midfielders will give us something a little bit different. Where do we want to go? We want to go back to our team talk and slate the team, basically. I'm not going to go overload just yet. I think Montrose have already shown that they can counter, and certainly when it gets to the stage where we have to, we'll do it. But start of the second half isn't the time for that. If we can get ourselves a goal early on and get back into things, then overload definitely isn't required. And well, Gaughan's cross straight to McDowell there. Not going to get a fast-paced start to the second half by getting a goal. But here come Montrose now with Nelson and Kane taking the ball back. Hill forward to Brothers. I suppose this is the only problem, playing Brothers on his own. He really needs to get support, and Kane is offering it wide, but Brothers now no longer in the box. Smith to Brothers to Hill. Weak effort, and that was again another good chance. I just feel we need 1 goal to get ourselves back into it, and perhaps we can mount a comeback. But if we can't get 1 goal, then we definitely aren't going to get 2 or 3. So it's not looking too great. Here comes Smith with the ball in. Barrett with the header away. Beef losing out there. Brothers picking up the ball halfway line. His white jerseys are starting to come up, but he loses out to the penalty scorer Doris. And now Montrose with the counter. Duthie slots it through to Langton, and he puts it in, and it's 3-0. We are getting a sound beating today, and Montrose really just showing counter-attacking football at its best. I'm not going to make any excuses with the international stuff. We've got a team that's definitely good enough. Is that Montrose with 3 shots and 3 in target and 3 goals? Yep, it is. yeah, it's one of those games. It's just not going to work for us today. Now we have to go overload because we need 3 goals to get back into the game, and we've only got half an hour in which to do it. It's just hard to see where the goals are going to come from if nobody's really on top form in front of goal. And here's Donaghy. Go wide. Nope, not going to go wide. And now Nelson will mount yet another attack here, and Barrett meets him out wide, and this time wins it. Smith now got to get the ball forward a bit quicker here. Hill should go wide to Kane. Brothers will be loitering around the box. He is there. Donaghy now can't lose it, and you do. Yeah, there's just been a lot of mistakes. It's been one of those games. And Nelson into the box. Is it going to be 4 from 4? Almost. Metcalf pushing it onto the post. Oh well, that's a good job we've won the Challenge Cup, because it's not going to happen this year. McKenna with a long range effort. It's not our day at all. There's really not an awful lot that I can change around now. Gone into the box. Kane nods it down. McKenna with the effort wide. Just really poor in front of goal today. Had more than enough chances to well, at least give Montrose a bit more of a game. It's been pretty poor. And Brothers losing out there. McKenna on the halfway line. Smith, Little really need to start going wide. I have told the players to go wide, and Gaughan and Kane are forward all the time, so it really does need to go wide, and then swinged in to the box as McKenna's long range effort is saved by McDowell. Just double check, we definitely are. Yeah, definitely tell them to do that. We're gonna have to give up a little bit with our short passing kind of play, and just kind of go for route 1. Here's Donaghy. Now go wide. Thank you. Gaughan is there. The cross into the middle. Little with a first time effort, and another save from McDowell. It's just not going to happen today. Anytime we've had something on target, their keeper has been a match to it. And it's been a long time. So, I mean, since we actually lost the game, I think, without even scoring. So it'll be a bit disappointing, to say the least. 15 minutes left. We're not going to score 3 goals. Not a chance. If we haven't been able to score a goal in 75 minutes, we're not going to get 3 in 15 without changing anything around. McKenna, long range effort, just pitiful. Now we're going out, boys. Just waiting for it to count down. There's really nothing to talk about with it. It was a bad performance, and congratulations to Montrose. And full-time whistle will surely go with this kick, and the torture's over. Absolutely shambolic performance, and well, aggressively tell them I'm not happy, because it was bad. The goalkeeper only got 7. Central defence 8.2 and 8. Did it pretty well. Look anything that special. Anyway, guys, that's us out. So the next time we'll be back, probably another loss. A home match against Dortmund in a week and a half, with Cohen in between. So we'll see how that goes, and then might actually make that a double one with Linfield as well. And then after that, we'll just see where things take us, but it is probably going to be the Monaco game, certainly as far as the Champions League is concerned. Yeah. Well, I doubt anyone enjoyed that episode. If you did, leave a like and a comment, let me know what you think. It was pretty poor, but thank you for watching, guys, and until the next time, I'll see you when I see you.